What's going on, you guys? So, it's been a while since I did a Hearts of Iron 4 dev diary, and I discovered one that I found really interesting on the forums here. So let's just jump into it. This is a 7th developer diary. I think the last one I did was the first, or second one. So it's been quite a few. So I'm gonna have to actually backtrack and catch ones that I really did like. So this one's actually really cool. So I wanted to actually cover this one. So with Man the Guns, it will now be possible for players to mark C zones as either a void or banned. A zone marked as a void will be treated as dangerous and will something to avoid if possible. This goes for all ship routing. So if enemy submarines are decimating your shipping, you will be able to route it elsewhere, perhaps somewhere safer and closer to an ally. Ships will still route through a C zone marked as a void if there is no other way to get where they are going. So you got like a little thing there, North Sea, and you got like a big, whatever. You got like a big kind of mark on that. Interesting. Okay. A ban zone won't allow moving through it at all, except by manual player moves or say if an invasion order triggered by the player. It will, for example, even shut down trading if there's no other possible paths. Zone marking are shown in naval map mode and can be toggled directly on strategic area alerts or in the new state view for the sea. Here we will also show a proper breakdown on the level of naval supremacy in the area, much like you are used to for Arizona instead of the old sparse tooltip. You'll have to excuse my sneaky censoring as not spoil a future topic, however. Oh, interesting. Classified. Okay, so something's going there. That's actually cool. All right, interesting. All right. I like that. That is actually kind of cool. All right. At this point, I am sure some aspiring U-boat captains are wondering why the enemy can't just shuffle their shipping routes constantly to avoid being located and interdicted. Changing a route will put its efficiency at 0. So if you continuously change settings, you won't be able to move things through the route. That said, there might be some good strategy in sometimes changing things up to make it hard for the enemy to concentrate their raiders. Docking rights. Asking for or receiving dock rights are new diplomatic actions. They function more like military access light and allow someone access to base out of resupply and repair in your naval bases. In fact, military access by necessity automatically comes with docking rights. Docking rights can give you a better reach and avoid troublesome paths. For example, German subs will be able to operate at Spanish ports if permission is granted and threaten British shipping in areas where defending them is trickier, and they won't have to pass through the channel on more guarded waters. Yeah, that would be a serious problem. Yeah, that would be a serious problem. Huh. When it comes to repair and such, you will be at a lower priority than the owner of the port, but you will have to wait for a future dev diary for more details on how the new repair system functions in detail. Ships in neutral port that are due to docking rights cannot be attacked with aerial strikes on the base. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. So if you want to get rid of ships operating there, you will need to draw the harboring nation into war also. Oh, man. That's all for this time, folks. Tune in next week for a cough explosive update. Ooh, I like that. All right. Can't wait for that one because it's going to be a big one. Actually, when was that update? This update was posted on Wednesday. So come this Wednesday, this update's going to be out. So that's going to be cool. All right, I got to keep an eye on that. It's a couple of days. I'm going to have to put that on my calendar. So overall, guys, this actually sounds really cool. I like this feature. This is going to help a lot with the naval tactics in Hearts of Iron 4, which I believe needs a lot of refinements. It kind of, I feel it's a little bit too casual. I'm trying to say, not say too casual. I'm just find it too hands off. I noticed that, between Hearts of Iron 3 and Hearts of Iron 4, I spent a lot less time, controlling my navy. I noticed in Hearts of Iron 3, I controlled, like, if I had a command of the U.S. fleet or the British fleet, I moved them province by province or, kind of like more intricately the position where that fleet was going to be at all times. I use patrol and and other missions every so often, but I was very, precise where I wanted that fleet to be, and kind of cordon off the enemy and stuff like that. I noticed with Hearts Iron 4, I'm just saying, okay, go into this zone, attack them here, go into this zone here, also attack them there. So I never had a good idea where that fleet was. So, yeah. So anything they can do to kind of fix that would be great. Anyway, guys, that does it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to this week's Dev Diary. Catch you then.